kept in play brilliantly. The give and go not working out. It's been picked up by Shilki Devi, dropping into the back four tonight. A slightly newer role for her. Let's see how she adjusts in this particular position as the game wears off. India have roped in 2 consecutive victories in the SAF championship and are sitting pretty at the top of the table with 6 points from the first 2 games. And however, head coach Mohammad Turnip asserted that the young Tigress need to maintain focus to get the desired result in the remaining 2 games as well. Bangladesh will also be watching this very closely and expect India to slip up, adding too much spin on that ball, eventually eluding the number 11 Anita. Is going to be a throw-in for Nepal. Saraswati coming into the left full backs. White players in Varsha and Nisha are going to be very crucial. Keep an eye on them, how they carry the ball from one end of the pitch to the other in counter-attack. But at the same time, we'll also have to track back to help their fullbacks as soon as the possession is lost. There is a disciplined central midfielder in Shubhangi. She will look to push up towards the opposition's post to help in attack and create play through the central areas. She is usually required to join in press if the ball is lost near midfield. Shilki Devi. She's been the backbone of this Indian side. India scored 8 goals and managed to keep 2 clean sheets. And now Misha Baxla, she is on the prowl, somehow managing to deal with the situation. It was Manju. Another corner for India then. It's going to be the centre forward, Linda. She's able to receive the ball, hold it, and bring her teammates into play. She must also be willing to aid in the press. Poonam also coming into the side. She will look to make runs off the shoulder of the defender. That was a header towards her own goal. Pratiksha getting on the end of that delivery, resulting into another corner kick for India. India piling on the pressure in the opening stages, desperate to get a goal in the first quarter. And Nepal will have to keep things tight at the back and make sure they do not concede in the first 15 minutes. That will give them a lot of confidence. And it out wide towards the byline, but the ball has eventually crossed the line. It's a goal kick for Nepal. The last meeting between these two teams just 6 days ago, as I keep mentioning, a 7-0 win for India. Nepal and India played against each other thrice in this tournament. Nepal have won once and India have won twice. Their first meeting was way back on 5th October 2018, where India lost in the semi-final. It ended 1-1 in full time and lost 3-1 in tiebreaker at the Changlimitang Stadium in Bhutan. And the second meeting on 19 December 2021 in the SAF Under-19 Championship, India defeating Nepal by a solitary goal scored by Priyanka on the 67th minute mark at the Mustafa Kamal Stadium in Dhaka, winning both the India. She wins it brilliantly, and now she's being chased by Kusum, holding off the challenge brilliantly, sending the ball towards the edge of the penalty area, quite comfortably defended by Nepal. They're maintaining the shape pretty well at the back, maintaining a very deep line, keeping a very low tempo, and not allowing space to India. As soon as they enter the final third, that is where they try to make options available and increase the tempo of the game. As you can see, Preeti Rai twisting and turning and asking for it was Deepa Shahi, well read there by Shilki Devi. Exceptional so far with her positional play, successful in making loads of interception. But Amisha Baksla, time and again, she is the obvious target whenever India is planning to build up a move from the right hand side, getting Amisha Baksla involved. And Thomas Deneby, as you can see, checking his watch. Just 11 minutes on the clock. India came here with the ambition to try and win all the 4 matches, and nothing has changed since then. They have already won 2. 2 more to go. Enough. Just 1 more on that count after this. And that is going to be against Bangladesh on 25th March. And Nepal will be playing their last game of this campaign against Bangladesh day after tomorrow. And all the matches going to be live and exclusive only on 11 Sports and also on the official Facebook page of Indian football team. That's a high cross sent in by Amisha. And Neetu Linda recovers. And Neetu Linda reconnects. And she keeps going. A couple of defenders behind her. Managing to find Amisha Baksla on the right hand side. But the first touch letting her down. And a couple of blue shirts quickly converging onto her. Deneby will be a happy man, especially with the way India have performed. And got that right. And got the starting 11s right. Thomas Deneby likes to play to his strength. I like to keep things simple. Another challenging situation for Savitri. She is completely flabbergasted by that cross right hand side. Didn't knew what was happening, but in the end got to give her the benefit of doubt. Luckily, the ball landing in no man's land, and Nepal survives. That was a perfect cross from the right hand side, sent in by a towards his defenders to get the organization in place, to take time and not hurry things up. They got to wait for their moment. One has to wonder why Nepal don't start the way they did against Bangladesh in the second half. As you can see, it's all India so far in terms of going forward. Seeing a lot more of the ball. The team in orange joining on the overlap was the number 21, Varshika. And there she is again. GRD Tata Sports Complex, of course, a wonderful venue. The surface looks absolutely brilliant. Players enjoying playing here. And Kusum getting there ahead of a marker. And Kusum trying to swivel past the number 23, Nisha. Been unsuccessful, has been nicked away by Linda Com. Just a heavy touch in the end. Very lucky Nepal. There was not enough protection behind. The goalkeeper had to come out a long way to arrest the situation. Savitri Kishan. Neetu Linda. She's got options on the right. Amisha Baxla. Linda Com making her presence into the area. Sets up. Neetu takes a wicked deflection into the top netting. No damage done. Thankfully. And that was a wonderful setup by Amisha Baxla for Neetu Linda. But her shot eventually hitting the top netting, taking a deflection of Nepal's number 12, that was Sharishma Thapa, bringing in another corner for India in the first quarter. This is India's third corner. India got to make one count. The teams are putting a lot of emphasis in set piece play. In case the going gets tough from open play. And now Neetu Linda is the designated set piece taker for India this evening. Sending in another teasing delivery, and this time it's a free header. And Shilki Devi gets her name on the score sheet, and India takes the lead within the first quarter of the game. And once again, it's Neetu Linda this time putting it on a plate for Shilki Devi. She was completely unmarked. A firm header away, beating Savitri Kishan. She was completely clueless what was happening. An excellent rise by Shilki Devi, resulting into a wonderful goal, as you can see. Rising above everyone present there inside Nepal's defense and placing it into the bottom corner. What a start for India again. Nepal will have to take the game to India. It's going to be interesting to see how they react. Conceded early against Bangladesh as well. Deepa Shah bringing them back into the game with that stunning long ranger. That is a bit of a wasteful ball from Nisha. The defender was pretty close to the incident. Nisha again. Here's Anita. Anita with a low cross. Neetu Linda, chance for her. She cracked it wide. Plenty of blue shirts got in the way. The keeper was also unsighted. But Neetu Linda's attempt has gone wide. And in the end, it was Anita's low cross, pulling it behind. And Neetu Linda making a late run inside the box. Just couldn't hit the target, just couldn't test Savitri Kishan, who is between the sticks for Nepal. Her third game in a row. Despite conceding 12 goals, continues to keep her place in the starting 11. The Nepalese. When you talk about Tata The Tata Football Academy comes to mind, which was started in 1987 to nurture the budding Indian footballers and raise the standard of Indian football. TFA was a popular football club in Jamshedpur sponsored by Tata Steel. Today, Tata Football Academy is one of the premier football breeding grounds in India. GRD Tata Sports Complex is an international standard multi-use stadium and an 8-lane monosynthetic track. It is primarily used for football and athletics, but facilities for various other sports including archery, basketball, field hockey, table tennis and swimming as well. The stadium hosted the women's football competition